everybody, I'm Colleen Pearl, the Cool Crone. Welcome back to my channel. And for all my new subscribers, thank you, thank you, thank you, and welcome. It's really nice for you to join us. Today's video is going to be the mid-March update for elemental readings. I'll do a reading for each element, and then I will break it down for each sign of the element using tarot cards, oracle cards, astro cards, and astro dice. It's a really fun format, and we got a really good response on it the last time we did it, so I'm going to do it again. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed already yet, what's wrong with you? Subscribe already and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming new videos. April is going to be a blockbuster month. We have great stuff coming up for you. You're not going to want to miss it. Now, after your reading, first of all, you should watch the reading for your rising sign, sun, and moon sign. That way you get the most out of the readings. And afterwards, please leave me a comment. Let me know if it was useful or not so that I can do more videos that you'll like. So let's get on with the reading. Hello to all my fire signs. This is first part of the reading is going to be just about the general energies for the element for fire. And then I will go into each sign, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So we have the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Cups, Six of Cups reversed, and Four of Pentacles reversed. So from mid-month to mid-April, from mid-March to mid-April, the High Priestess is telling us that there are some secrets or that you are seeking higher wisdom. So there could be some secrets going around in your immediate area, or it could be that you are seeking higher wisdom. And I'm going to go with higher wisdom fire signs because I'm seeing that the Wheel of Fortune is right next to the High Priestess here. So I think that you are maybe have been searching for some higher wisdom and been frustrated. Now, we did have a Mercury retrograde for most of February, but it was done before March started. So we would have had by this time at least 3 weeks of no Mercury retrograde. Probably we're out of the shadow period. But you may have still been frustrated looking for secrets or higher wisdom, or both. And then things break loose in mid-month, in mid-March, and you are able to see what's coming up, what kind of secrets are being exposed, and just what kind of luck is changing for you as well. Now, in the middle of the reading here for the fire signs, we have the Eight of Cups, and that is usually somebody walking away and leaving those cups there. The cups are emotion. The cups also hold opportunities of some kind. And so this is you saying, no, this isn't what I was looking for. So whatever is revealed with the High Priestess here, you may be turning your back on it and saying that that isn't what you want. Before you walk away from it, really examine it, because you've been given secret wisdom. So don't turn your nose up at that. That's very important. The Six of Cups reversed may mean that you're stuck in the past, that you're trying to recreate something from the past that maybe isn't the best for you, or that somebody comes back into your life who isn't really great for you. So that's the Six of Cups reversed, and that may be part of why you're trying to walk away from things. You may be looking at this situation and saying, no, 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 not again. I'm not doing that again. But really examine whether it is doing something again, or if there isn't something new for you to learn from this situation and scenario. And the last card, the Four of Pentacles reversed, is someone, it is the hoarder. It is the person who doesn't know really how to manage things when it comes to their health or resources. And so they just hang on for dear life, thinking that that's going to solve everything. You have to open your eyes, fire signs. You can't manage things just by holding on too tightly. Just like with children, you can't just hold them down and then expect at the moment they turn 18 they're going to be capable adults. It needs to be a slow progression of learning, just like you need to allow yourself to progressively learn how to be responsible for both your health and your money. So fire signs, it looks like a learning period here from mid-March to mid-April. Now let's get into each individual sign. So first we are going to pull a couple of astrology cards for Aries. So we have the 3rd and the 8th house. Now the 8th house really does relate to the High Priestess. It's the beginning and endings of life. It also deals with the occult and things that are hidden. Endings and beginnings in terms of transformation. I don't think that the 8th house is really where we look for the ending or the beginning of our life. But the 3rd house messages, that also relates to the High Priestess. We even have the, can't pick that up there. We even have the Eye of Horus at the top of this card. So there is magic and secrets being revealed and higher wisdom. So that's really connected there. And the 8th house, in this card, it also shows not just the skull, but also the Sphinx, which is also the person or the being that reveals answers to riddles. So there is some revealment here going on. And then we have Cancer, I feel. Now, I thought because of the way the full moon was going to hit and the way that the sun was working, that you would have more of an emphasis on partnerships this month, but I would be wrong. The emphasis here is on Cancer, which is your 4th house, which is people in your family and how you are dealing with them. So there could be some family secrets that you're dealing with. This could be related to your spiritual journey. Just not quite 100% sure with that. Let's do the Oracle card and see if that will reveal something. So this is the Divine Director, Intervention and Purpose. Okay, the message for the Divine Director. First of all, the Divine Director is a facet of the heart of the Creator. According to New Thought teaching, his energy is merged directly with God's divine plan so that we can access it and understand on a deeper level what will support our true function, which is to be happy. The Divine Director works directly with angels, and in particular guardian angels, so that they can fulfill their role of supporting the earth and all of her people. Right now, your angels are reminding you that your divine purpose on earth is to remember to love and to do what makes you happy. Divine intervention is taking place at this time. What is occurring in your, and see, this is really, really true, because you've got the Wheel of Fortune with the High Priestess right next to each other, plus the 8th house. Divine intervention is taking place at this time. What is occurring in your life is providing a real learning curve for your soul. You are becoming aware of a sense of purpose in your life. It gives you a sense of joy. It's something that brings you pleasure rather than something you have to work for. Know that your career can complement your purpose but not define it. But the path you are on at this time is right, and the universe is encouraging you to move forward. So Aries, this looks really, really good, and it may be very subtle to you, you of the impulsive, passionate, action-oriented fire that you are used to, right? So I would encourage you, Aries, to practice being still at least once a day, just so that you can really listen to your heart and really listen to what is coming to you, because it sounds like you're on the beginning of a really profound journey. Okay, let's put this card back, and let's put these cards back. We'll shuffle these so that we can do, oh, and we didn't do our Astro dice. Let's do that. I remember what the Astro cards were. Beautiful. So here's the Cancer. You did get the Cancer card, and here's the Moon, and here's the 7th house. And I do think that the full moon in Libra will impact your relationships. So your whole thing here that you're beginning this new journey, obviously, if you're in a committed relationship, is going to affect your partner, because this is something spiritual and profound that's going to affect your life for years to come. So I don't think that it's going to be a secret that you withhold from your partner. I think your partner is going to be very well aware of what is going on for you, and probably going to be your biggest cheerleader. If I know you, Aries, you wouldn't have a partner who didn't believe in you and support you in the things that you do. Please leave me a comment down below and let me know what you thought. I hope you got something out of this reading, and if you're interested in a personal reading, please visit my website or shoot me an email. As always, don't forget to hit that notification bell. We've got a lot of great content coming up that I'm sure you're not going to want to miss. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon. So Leo, for you guys, the card for Neptune's sacrifice comes up. And for you, Neptune is going to be a, a strange energy coming into you, because it's a quincunx energy, which is always uncomfortable, which means that it's going to torture you until you really, not literally, but it's going to bother you until you do something about it. You also have the solar eclipse revolution and Libra I balance. Now, the full moon this month is going to be in Libra at the end of March. And so definitely that's going to be a great full moon for you. It trines your sun sign, so that's fantastic. And then the dice came up with 3, Mars, and Scorpio. So I would take that to mean that we're also emphasizing your 3rd house. So your 3rd house would be Capricorn, but then Scorpio is going to be 4th house, cusp. So that has to do with your home and family. And your 3rd house has to do with your siblings. Now, Mars right now, I believe, is still in Aries. So that's trining your sun. So that's not difficult, but you've got the card for solar eclipse revolution. So I'm guessing that certain planets are going to go over an eclipse point in your chart that's going to kick off something that you probably already thought about starting, but maybe haven't started yet. So for you, this High Priestess and Wheel of Fortune is going to be kicking off a completely different kind of project in your life that is more closely linked to family, relationship, and home. The Scorpio portion of it is maybe going to emphasize your career just a little bit, but it's more about home and family and relationship. Libra is the sign for relationships, so that's going to be really, really important for you, Leo. And your 3rd house, Libra, the dice came up 3, and Libra is your 3rd house. So there's going to be some involvement with your siblings as well. And now let's pick a oracle card. Commander Ashtar, call to action. Take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. Boy, Leo, talk about an assignment. Wow. Ashtar, also known as Commander Ashtar, is a multidimensional being who promotes truth, peace, and harmony between the planets. He is said to be an extraterrestrial, but appears in human form so that he can communicate at heart level with all those on Earth who call on him, and is a wonderful guide to those who are feeling the call to bring positivity, healing, and inspiration to those around him. He lifts up the hearts of leaders and inspires them to walk their path with complete integrity. You are receiving a call to action and being asked to step up and create the changes you want to see in the world. Divine inspiration is all around you, and Ashtar and his legion of cosmic angels are standing by to offer you loving support. Know that you are being encouraged to be honest, assertive, and true in a loving way. You may feel your ego trying to hold you back, but know that when you take the first step, the next one will soon follow. Take some time to connect with the universe by looking up at the stars, knowing that there are loving beings of light gazing back down at you. You are not alone. So Leo, like I said, quite the assignment for you. And you've got Mars here to really give you impetus and action and energy in order to follow whatever it is that Commander Ashtar is telling you to do. Please leave me a comment down below and let me know what you thought. I hope you got something out of this reading, and if you're interested in a personal reading, please visit my website or shoot me an email. As always, don't forget to hit that notification bell. We've got a lot of great content coming up that I'm sure you're not going to want to miss. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon. Sagittarius, you already heard the major reading for the elements, so that there's some sort of secrets being revealed, or you are seeking higher wisdom. The Wheel of Fortune is going to turn and allow those things to come out, but you may be resisting or ignoring tools, information, action by others, help by others, emotional support from others that you really should take, only because it feels like something coming from the past. And instead of progressing and learning about handling your own finances and body, you're hanging on to things too tightly rather than learning how to manage things as you go. So Sag, you gotta embrace this one. You've gotta take some of that fire energy that you have and really put it to good use. What I'm getting here with the astrology cards, it says first house, the body, Saturn, the truth, and Mars, force. So the first house for you, Sagittarius, is Sagittarius. So you are looking at really working with that Mars energy. Mars is in Aries right now, which is trining Sagittarius. So you do have the ability to really put a lot of energy into your body. And this also relates back to the Four of Pentacles. In order to work with your body, you have to learn what your body is about. You can't just hang on to habits and the way of treating your body that worked when you were much younger. You have to update from I think about every 7 years, you have to really take a look at how you're treating your body and make sure that it's appropriate for how you feel. Not how old you are, but how you feel. So the first house, the body, is where the emphasis is right now in mid-March to mid-April. And with that energy, you have Mars coming to lend a hand and giving you more energy in order to work on your body. Now you also have Leo, 3, and Venus on the astro dice. And so the Leo would be not your third house, but it would be, let's see, where would Leo be here? Leo would be 7, 8, 9, your ninth house. So higher learning, and that would go along with the high priestess, higher wisdom. And Venus is squaring Saturn in Aquarius. I think Venus is in, I want to say Taurus. So the Venus energy for you is in a sign that's a little rough for you to take the information with, but Venus would be then in your 6th house for health. So Venus is trying to smooth the way. She's trying to give you answers. Now Leo, and now where's Saturn? Saturn's going to be in Aquarius, which is going to be in your 3rd house. So, and we have the number 3 here. So Aquarius and the Saturn in the 3rd house means that you will be able to work on communicating. And this may be a time where you have a breakthrough even in your ability to communicate in a new way. What way is that going to be, Sagittarius? You are the seeker of truth. You are the philosopher. You are ultimately the judge. You are the person who is balanced, detached, and completely fair. So I'm going back to the high priestess here, and I'm thinking that you may be learning with this Saturn and this Mars information here, you may be learning different ways of accepting information clairvoyantly, clairaudiently, clairsentiently. It may be a whole world opening up for you. However, Saturn doesn't do anything quickly. So this may be just the beginning of that process, and you need to have a little determination and stick-to-itiveness in order to make it really work. But these are good cards, good dice, good energy for all of this stuff for mid-March. So I think it's a really good path that you're on right now. Okay, so let me see what the card is. Sanat Kumara, light activation. It says, shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Yes, this is exactly what I was talking about, that you are going to be learning a whole different way of communicating, Sagittarius. And this is right. This is your jam. I mean, this is exactly what you live for, is, you know, the mysteries of the universe. This is what you really want. So, okay, light activation, shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Sanat Kumara, which means eternal youth, oh, that's so Sagittarian, is an advanced cosmic light being who is dedicated to helping the earth rise up towards the light. He is, as far as I'm concerned, and this is Kyle Gray who wrote this. He did the Keepers of the Light. He's done a lot of oracle cards. He's a very gifted oracle himself. He has been acknowledged as a god in Hinduism and the Mahabharata story, which has come down from heaven bearing God's divine plan. In more recent times, he's been acknowledged as coming from Venus and bringing through unconditional love. I get the Venus vibe off of him very strongly. He has eyes that are made of the cosmos, with the ability to penetrate the soul and activate its brightest light yet. He can seem otherworldly because his looks are beyond human. Yeah, definitely. He's from another realm. He is being of the light. He is a being of the light, shining with the purest intentions. He is the twin flame of Lady Venus. Hello, Venus. Together they activate the heart and light of those who welcome their help so they can shine brighter than ever. So you are getting a lot of help in this whole endeavor. So even though it's going to last a while, you're not alone in this journey. You are here to light up the world. Oh, Sag, you really are. Your fire is just here to light up the world. You may feel that you are being pushed or that there's a lot going on at once, and this is because your energy is magnetic to others and they want it in your life. Take the time to listen to your inner voice. Remember the cosmic light of heaven and draw it into you. That is all you need to do to inspire the world. Oh, wow. Oh, Sag, I'm just getting goosebumps with that one. That's really, really good. Okay, Sagittarius, that's your reading. Please leave me a comment down below and let me know what you thought. I hope you got something out of this reading, and if you're interested in a personal reading, please visit my website or shoot me an email. As always, don't forget to hit that notification bell. We've got a lot of great content coming up that I'm sure you're not going to want to miss. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon.